Okay, right now there are over 400 million guns in the United States, and one single rifle is sitting in more American homes than almost any other firearm on the planet. Do you know which one it is? And more importantly, is the rifle you own on this list? Welcome to the countdown. Today, we are going over the 10 most owned rifles in America in 2026. We are going from number 10 all the way up to number 1. And I promise you, the number 1 spot is going to either surprise you or make you feel really proud. Either way, stick around. Before we get into number 10, do me one quick favor. Hit that subscribe button right now. I am serious. Why? Because 90% of gun owners never find out about the most important firearm updates until it is too late. You are already here. You might as well stay in the loop. Hit subscribe. It takes 2 seconds. Okay, let us get into it. Number 10 on our list is the Ruger Mini 14. If you have ever seen a classic Western movie or watched any old school cop show from the 1980s, you have probably seen this rifle without even knowing it. The Mini 14 has been around since 1973. That is over 50 years of American gun culture right there. It fires the 5.56 NATO round, the same cartridge used in the AR-15. But here's what makes it different. It has a traditional wood or synthetic stock design that looks more like a hunting rifle than a military weapon. That is actually one big reason why so many people choose it. It is less intimidating in appearance, but just as capable in function. Ranchers love it. Farmers love it. Suburban home defenders love it. The Mini 14 is lightweight, reliable, and surprisingly easy to shoot accurately. Ruger has sold well over 1 million of these, and they are still rolling out the door in 2026. It earns its spot at number 10 with no problem. Number 9 is the Savage Axis. Now, if you are a new gun owner, or you were on a tight budget when you bought your first rifle, there's a very good chance this one is sitting in your safe right now. The Savage Axis is one of the most affordable bolt-action rifles on the market. And when I say affordable, I mean you can walk into a store and find one for under $400. But here's the crazy part. Cheap price does not mean cheap quality. The Savage Axis comes with a factory-installed AccuTrigger on some models, which is a feature usually found on rifles that cost twice as much. It is chambered in popular hunting calibers like .308 Winchester and .22 43 Winchester. Deer hunters across the Midwest and South have been grabbing this rifle for years because it just flat out works. It is accurate, low maintenance, and tough enough to handle any weather condition you throw at it. That combination of price and performance has made the Savage Axis one of the most popular first rifles in America. Number 8 is the Springfield Armory M1A. Now we are stepping into some serious history here. The M1A is the civilian version of the U.S. military's M14 rifle, which served American soldiers from the late 1950s all the way through Vietnam and beyond. The M1A fires the .308 Winchester round, also known as 7.62 Stye 51mm NATO. It is a powerful, accurate, hard-hitting rifle that American veterans and military enthusiasts absolutely love. Springfield Armory started producing the civilian version in 1974 and has never stopped. Here's what most people get wrong about the M1A. They think it is just a collector's rifle for people who want a piece of military history. But the truth is, it is a fully functional, competition-ready rifle that competitive shooters use to win matches every single year. It is heavy compared to other rifles on this list, yes, but that weight comes from real steel construction and top-tier build quality. Gun owners who want something that will last a literal lifetime keep coming back to the M1A. If you are enjoying this breakdown so far, imagine what I have coming in my next video. I'm covering the 5 accessories that make any rifle on this list even more accurate and affordable to shoot. Subscribe right now so you do not miss it. Seriously, the next one is going to be just as good as this one. Number 7 is the Henry lever action rifle. Here is something that will blow your mind. In a world of semi-automatic rifles and tactical carbines, a lever-action rifle is still one of the most popular and most purchased firearms in the entire country. Henry. Repeating Arms is a New Jersey-based company, and they are making some of the most beautiful and reliable lever-action rifles ever produced. Their lineup covers everything from the classic .22 LR all the way up to the big and powerful .45-70 Government. What makes Henry so special is simple. Every single rifle they build is made right here in the United States of America. No offshore manufacturing, no overseas parts. Just American steel, American craftsmanship, and American pride. The smooth action, the brass receiver, the deep blued finish, it is something you have to hold in your hands to fully appreciate. Hunters use them, cowboys use them, collectors love them, and first-time buyers grab them because they are fun to shoot and incredibly easy to operate. Henry has sold millions of rifles in recent years, and the demand is only growing in 2026. Number 6 is the Smith & Wesson M&P 15. You already know Smith & Wesson, one of the oldest and most respected gun companies in America. But when they entered the AR-15 market with the M&P 15, they did not just copy what everyone else was doing. They built a reliable, accurate, and well-priced AR that could compete with the biggest names in the industry. The M&P 15 is chambered in 5.56 NATO and comes in a bunch of different configurations, from the basic Sport 2 all the way up to competition-ready builds. The Sport 2 in particular became one of the best-selling AR-15 style rifles of all time. Why? Because it came in at a price point that almost any gun owner could reach, usually around $700 to $800. It has a clean trigger, solid build quality, and the name recognition of Smith and Wesson behind it. Law enforcement officers buy it, competitive shooters use it, and everyday gun owners choose it because it just makes sense. Now, quick legal note before we go further. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not legal advice of any kind. Always do your own research and consult a local attorney or your state laws when it comes to any firearm purchase or ownership question. Number 5 is the AK-47 and AK-style rifles. Yes, the AK. The most produced rifle in human history has found a very comfortable home in the United States of America. AK pattern rifles have been manufactured and imported here for decades. Companies like Century Arms, Palmetto State Armory, and Zastava have made American-built or American-sold AK variants incredibly popular and affordable. The AK-47 fires the 7.62 39mm cartridge. Reliability. This rifle was designed to function in the mud, in the snow, in the heat, and in the dirt without jamming. It is not the most accurate rifle on this list at long range, but inside 200 yards, it is a beast. That keeps AK owners shooting more and paying less. There are estimated to be millions of AK-style rifles currently owned by American civilians in 2026. Number 4 is the Remington 700. If there was a Hall of Fame for bolt-action rifles, the Remington 700 would be in the first class. Introduced in 1962, this rifle has been selling consistently for over 60 years. Hunters have used it to take down everything from white-tailed deer in Pennsylvania to elk in Colorado to grizzly bear in Alaska. The United States military even adopted a version of the Remington 700 as a sniper rifle. When the military trusts a gun with that mission, you know it is accurate. The 700 is available in more calibers than almost any other rifle on the market. From 243 Winchester all the way up to a 300 Winchester Magnum and beyond. The aftermarket support for the Remington 700 is enormous. You can find custom stocks, triggers, barrels, and scopes specifically designed for it. Despite Remington going through bankruptcy in recent years, the 700 has continued production under new ownership and remains one of the top-selling bolt-action rifles in America today. Hey, real quick. Right now, 73% of the people watching this video are not subscribed. That means they are going to miss the next video, the one after that, and all the updates that could save them money, help them make smarter purchases, and keep them informed. Join the thousands of gun owners who already get this content first. Hit subscribe right now. Do not be part of that 73%. Number 3 is the AR-15 platform from all manufacturers combined. Now, I said platform because the AR-15 is not just one rifle made by one company. It is an entire system. Hundreds of manufacturers make AR-15 style rifles. Colt, Daniel Defense, BCM, PSA, Ruger, Smith and Wesson, Anderson, Aero Precision, and many more. And combined, the AR-15 platform represents the single most popular centerfire rifle style in America. According to the NSSF, the National Shooting Sports Foundation, there are now over 32 million modern sporting rifles, which includes AR-15 style rifles and AK style rifles, currently in civilian hands across the country. That is more than the total number of Ford F-150 trucks on American roads right now. Let that sink in. The AR-15 is modular. You can swap uppers, change calibers, add accessories, adjust the length of pull, and build it to fit your exact needs. Target shooters love it. Home defenders rely on it. Hunters use it for varmints and hogs, and competitive shooters run it in 3-gun and other competitions. No other rifle in America has this level of versatility, customization, and community behind it. Number 2 is a rifle that is going to surprise a lot of people, especially the younger gun owners watching right now. Number 2 is the Remington 870. Wait, no. Number 2 is the Tikka T3 and T3X bolt-action rifle. The Tikka T3 is made in Finland by Sacco, which is owned by Beretta, and it has become one of the most respected and best-selling bolt-action rifles in the American market. It hit its 1 millionth sale back in 2020 and has continued to grow every year since. Here is why gun owners love it. The Tikka T3X offers a sub-MOA accuracy guarantee, which means it is guaranteed to shoot groups of less than 1 inch at 100 yards right out of the box. That is a level of precision that used to cost thousands of dollars. The T3X delivers it at a price that most serious shooters can afford, usually in the $700 to $900 range. The smooth bolt throw, the excellent trigger, the lightweight synthetic stock, and the wide selection of calibers make this a dream rifle for hunters and precision shooters alike. If you have not shot a Tikka before, you are missing out on something genuinely special.